I am here with Cantrell Gore from the New York Conservative Party. Can you tell people who may not be familiar with the Conservative Party what it is in New York and what it does?
It was started in 1962 because the Republican Party at that time in New York, and it hasn't really improved, was basically a closet liberal party. It has been for quite some time. So they wanted a conservative alternative, not a liberal echo. And right now I am very disappointed that every Republican running for mayor wants to support same-sex miscarriage. And the Conservative Party might be supporting a conservative Democrat who says no to same-sex miscarriage.
Now, the most famous person from the New York Conservative Party that comes to my mind was Doug Hoffman, who prevented Didi Scosafaza from getting into Congress a few years back in the special election. And the Conservative Party, if I'm not mistaken, if New York nominates a decent Republican, can nominate it as well, but if not, you go head-to-head.
That is true, that is true. Unfortunately, there are sometimes conflicts between the leadership and the enrollment. For example, even though we did not run a mayoral candidate in 1993 because they were too afraid of re-electing David Dinkins, so the enrollment of the Conservative Party wanted us just to sit out the election and let Giuliani have it, because better than risking another 4 years of David Dinkins. So they did not run a candidate, even though I personally could not have supported Giuliani. I never voted for him either.
All right, now, if you want to find the right candidate, what type of man, from the people you've seen at CPAC, who is the type of man that you would be supporting if they lived in New York? Who's an example of the type of man you'd like to see more?
President or...
Right now, any of the speakers we saw at CPAC, which one would be a perfect Conservative Party member from what you've seen?
Well, Senator Ted Cruz looked very impressive. I wouldn't mind Dr. Benjamin Carson running for the United States Senate. I wouldn't mind that. I happen to like Alan West.
Some solid choices there.
Yes. I don't like all conservatives equally. There are some conservatives I wouldn't take the 10th poll.
Is there an up-and-comer in New York that the party likes at the moment? Or is there anyone that you see coming up from the ranks that you think is going to be a winner for the Conservative Party in New York?
To run for president?
Well, I meant for New York itself.
Unfortunately, no. I don't see any articulate, charismatic conservative in New York that I know of, because as I said, the Republican Party is basically the closet liberal party. That's how I see it.
Now, would you suggest, I live in Massachusetts, would you suggest that Massachusetts consider having a conservative party so that we can try and keep the Republican Party in our state honest?
That's good. There's also something called the America First Party, which I happen to know 66% of the membership of the America First Party, because there are only 3 members, and I know 2 of them. It has not taken off. They have a website, but they're not really active. They are almost identical with the Constitution Party.
And if people want to find out more about the New York Conservative Party, where can they go online?
Just Google New York State Conservative Party, and there's quite a lot of information on there.
All right, well, Cantrell Gore, thank you very much for your time, and hope to see you next year.
Okay.
And hopefully to see you on the radio show as well.